Welcome back to the Sunday Business Page.
Giant Eagle is finding new ways for its customers to meet up with buyers and sellers of merchandise that they want or need. It's the first of its kind in the United States partnership with OfferUp, the nation's largest mobile marketplace. Customers who buy or sell items within the OfferUp mobile app can choose one of almost 40 Pittsburgh area Giant Eagle, Get-Go, and Market District locations for their meetup spot. Jana Jablanowski joins us now from Giant Eagle with more details on this new venture. Jana, welcome back to the show. It's always good to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so we're going to start with basics because, you know, I'm somebody who doesn't use mobile apps all that much. And I want to really try to understand how a grocery store is now lined up with a mobile app. What does that exactly mean? So first off, what is OfferUp? This is the app. It's not your app. It's an app that someone has come up with?
Correct, yeah. OfferUp is an organization all unto itself, and essentially the premise is that you're buying and selling items online. So say you're in the market for a new laptop, but you don't want to buy it off of the primary market. You want to buy it from somebody else who might be done with theirs. So you go onto the OfferUp app and you search laptops, and then if you find something that you like, you interact with the seller of that item.
Well, it sounds like Craigslist or eBay.
Very, very similar format. A mobile marketplace is the buzzword in the industry these days.
So how is OfferUp different than, say, Craigslist?
So something really unique that OfferUp does is that they have invested a lot into built-in safety features. I know in this day and age, you can never be too sure, so you always want to make sure that safety and security are top priority no matter how great the deal on that laptop is. So they have a lot of really unique in-app safety features, so true identity match, so it's not, you're not questioning who you would be buying from or selling to, and a lot of verification steps. So this partnership is just kind of another element along those lines of safety and security.
Okay, now that's great, that's good, and security is always important. Now let's bring this back to Giant Eagle.
Absolutely.
Because how exactly, I buy at Giant Eagle or at our Market District actually, that's closer to our home. So if I wanted to buy something at Market District, I would go on this mobile app and search for a particular product?
Well, you would be, so if you were looking for, let's go back to the laptop example, you find a laptop you like, Susie from Robinson is selling this laptop, you message her in the app, and you can actually select Giant Eagle as your meetup location.
Ah, so it's the location rather than buying something from Giant Eagle.
It is, as opposed to saying, okay, I'm going to go to this person's home address or give them my personal details. Like I said, in this day and age, you can never be too sure, so we want to kind of serve the community in that way where we can give people a comfortable, secure location where it's well lit, we have surveillance cameras, and you always have other people around, so you can feel a little bit better about scheduling that in-person meetup and not be as worried.
So are you selling anything through this OfferUp, or you're just the location, the site where people go to do their exchange?
Right, we're actually just going to be the site that people can select to do their exchange and complete that transaction in a comfortable way. And for a limited time, we have an offer to celebrate the partnership. If people select a Giant Eagle location, they'll get a coupon for a free Market District ready-to-drink tea or lemonade. So just a little something to encourage people to take that step and choose a secure location. But other than that, we're really just positioning this as a community service. And
I love it, and I love the fact that you are actually providing something for anybody who chooses Giant Eagle as a location to do their purchasing or their exchange. Now, is this both in the parking lot, or can you do it inside? I mean, it's a little weird. You go into the Giant Eagle to shop and buy groceries, not necessarily to stand somewhere and cut a deal, give someone a check or cash for something.
Right, so to eliminate any weird feelings that customers may have about doing this, you never want to be that person where like, I feel a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Right. So we have OfferUp signage, the nice green sign, OfferUp written very large.
Like we have behind us here on the big screen here. It says OfferUp. So you'll have a spot like this, a sign like that.
In our in-store cafe areas in Market District, Giant Eagle, and Get-Go locations that are participating, you'll see the big green OfferUp sign, and you'll know that that is the community meetup spot, and the team members are all going to be aware that it's happening. So nobody should be looking at you funny, and you can just rest assured that you are in a comfortable and safe environment.
So how important are apps to Giant Eagle as we go forward in the world marketplace? It seems like everybody seems to have an app.
Very true. The marketplace is evolving in such a rapid fashion that we often get the question, how are brick and mortar retailers kind of keeping up? Well, at Giant Eagle, we've been committed to innovation for as long as we've been in business. You've seen that with the introduction of fuel perks and things like that. So this push into digital commerce is just another wave of that. I think that partnerships like this with OfferUp are ways we bring that to life, and we're very excited about that. And we all have mobile apps, like you said. So we have our Giant Eagle mobile app, we have a mobile gift card wallet, so we have a lot going on to keep customers engaged on these digital platforms, and we're very excited to have a partnership with a like-minded entity.
Has this partnership with OfferUp begun?
It is in full swing. We announced the official partnership on Thursday the 20th. So from here on out, everybody can feel free to select Giant Eagle, Gecko, or Market District as their community meetup spot, and hopefully get some deals on some great products.
Yeah, and while you're there, you might as well shop for some great food items, right?
Well, yeah, and you can't forget to redeem the offer for the Market District tea.
Of course.
They're delicious.
Janet Jablonowski, always great to have you on the show. Thank you so much for coming in and sharing with us. I learned a lot. OfferUp, OfferUp. Thank you again for being with us. When the Sunday Business Page continues, how a high school senior from North Allegheny High School is changing the world, one book at a time. Stick with us.